Hey everybody, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. We are going to continue kind of exploring what we were up to. Oh, yep, there's the new
In the name of the goddess, halt! Who goes there?
a source hunter.
In that case, you can rest easy, Hunter. There is no source to be found here. Only the glory of Immaculates.
What is this place?
Why, it's Silver Glen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that but a short while ago a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and civility, so that we may become immaculate. But I suggest you talk to Father Loic if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silver Glen. Blessed be all Immaculates.
Why does this sound like a cult?
The Immaculates here seem to be a friendly enough bunch.
Seem being the operative word. Let's remain vigilant.
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
Yeah. We'll come back. Let me walk around a little bit further this way. Oh,
Did you see that? A shadow just sprang to life.
yeah.
Strange magic indeed. Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
Oh, maybe we're going the right way then. What's an antidote? Potion. Nice. That can be useful. Oh, it auto-saved. Not a great sign.
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors. Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized, thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap.
I need to question the White Witch about her involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake.
Ah, the High Counselor of Sicil. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
You and I clearly serve the same side. I have no reason to compromise your capture of the White Witch. We might have to reload. Or we're just always gonna rock. Let's see. See what happens if we always choose rock. Or the game heard me say that. Yeah, the game heard me. Yeah. Let's reload. What is my highest thing? Let me before I get caught in that conversation again. Oh, nope. We went too far back. Trying to think what our highest setting is on our skill. What is our highest luck is 2. Okay, we'll just have to try again.
Ah, the Source Hunt. Yes, the greatest known threat. Ah, still, Source Hunter. I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty. Regardless, I've sworn an oath, and I'll not tolerate even a Source Hunter's interference.
I am not
I thought
letting
beyond
this
point,
continue
I'll be
to
forced
beat me.
summon the...
No! No, 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 no.
Ah, the Source... Yes, the great... Ah, still, Source Hunter. I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
Fuck you, game, I did it.
If you're certain, I suppose I can trust the word of one of your esteemed order. Go on then, Source Hunter, but please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
Quick save here, because I don't feel like dealing with that again.
I feel uneasy here. I'd better keep my weapon at the ready.
Are you addressing us?
What do you know about this barrier?
It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside after all? Then again, we suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savoury characters, and we happen to know just how to remove it. The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret to. Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps, if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets. But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes?
Alright, I'm up to the challenge.
This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus. The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
Let's see. Ravenous brute tore down my gown. I think it's corn, but we're gonna quick save first. Alright, an ear of corn.
An ear of corn?
That's right. An ear of corn fits perfectly.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo. An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown? A pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our second riddle. And this one's sure to stump you. I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
Might be a stone.
A stone?
That's right. A stone fits perfectly.
You've done it again! I'm thrilled.
For two,
I'm
baby.
amazed. I'm liable to present the very last riddle. This one will blow you out of your stockings. So hold on tight. I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail. As many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I?
Might be a butterfly, because that might have been a reference to butterfly effect?
Ooh, very good.
Yes!
Very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end, you crafty little so-and-so. So, what would you like to know?
What do you know about this barrier?
One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it, but his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it. Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to.
Well, what do you know about the White Witch?
We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know?
Do you know anything about the White Witch's involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake?
Murder? That doesn't sound like her at all, no. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one. Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight them with every last spore we had.
Who is she, exactly?
Some call her the Guardian of Luculla. And by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do" every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in.
Where is the White Witch?
Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice Almina were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those Immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier around the cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Almina since.
A talking mushroom. Now I've seen everything.
Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen the Moth King's silver spoon? Nearly microscopic. No, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least.
I'll take my leave. Alright, so now we should... Found a spell by the Wizard of Maradino. Yeah, so we should have that in our inventory now, right? Yep. Time to remove this, huh? Let's go to the front door and be good guest. Maradino the Magnificent and merciful commands. Mushrooms, make merry. By my masterful machinations, may this barrier be gone.
It appears Maradino had some talent mixed in with all that hot air.
He certainly knew how to remove magical barriers, if nothing else.
Alright, look at us. Where's the front door to this place? Ah. Well then. She's not here. Ah. Well, so much for that plan. Guess we can at least lay down here.
Sweet relief.
Chance to do an easy heal.
Back on my feet again. Sweet relief.
And then I think Bear Daughter's fine, but just to be sure. Yep, okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna find out what's up with this mirror, huh? Quick save before we mess up something. Well, okay. Hi.
The place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Searched? I'd say ransacked is more apt.
Yeah.
I've heard that this Loic fellow is a clown compared to Mangoth. They say he guards the most important immaculate secret of all.
Type that in.
Sigurd's beard, what a find! I've spotted something.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
A beautiful cave, but who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned it.
Keep your senses sharp for any sign of source.
Good thing those butchers didn't have a mind for rat's blood. They jumped into the lake before they even noticed us.
But the question is, why?
A beautiful view indeed. To think this sanctuary has been compromised by dark forces. Forces you can combat.
Did that puddle just address us?
Either that, or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores.
Wolgraff spotted something. Wolgraff spotted something.
Yeah, you keep finding these.
So you found her chest. I'm sure she would have wanted you to have it. Come to the lake. I'll reveal all.
Why do I not trust you?
That's more than enough snooping about for you, lost one.
Oh. Oh shit. We weren't ready for this.
Face the unending darkness.
Onslaught from afar!
Get out of there. Can't hit you from there. Fine. Get hurt.
I've been struck by lightning.
Stay the combat!
As good as a new penny. Meet your demands!
Gods, give me an endless quiver.
We're actually doing, this isn't as bad as a fight as I thought it would be. This one's actually, plus we're actually doing super well.
Sweet relief.
So, not only is it not a tough fight, we're also doing really well.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
Sucks to be y'all. Y'all really shouldn't have picked this fight. This is 100% a case of y'all brought this upon yourself. Fuck.
Winter, freeze your heart!
Too far to lose to such foes. Ramming speed!
Damn! Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this time. We are out of time, so thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and if you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content before it's released publicly on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out our Discord, also linked down below, to become part of our community, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye!